Hey guys, this video is my thanks to you for your continued support. I really appreciate it, and I couldn't have gotten this far without all of you. In this short story, I take my girlfriend's parents through their first ever D&D session. Rumors of Undead conducting nightly raids on the village of Dragonwater have started to spread far and wide, attracting adventurers of all kinds. 3 such newcomers arrive, pondering the reason behind these attacks. Meet our 3 adventurers: a tiefling monk, a dragonborn druid, and a high elf rogue. These characters set out to gather information about the undead from the townspeople before night falls. The village is a dark, quiet landscape. Few people are visible, preferring to keep to the relative safety of their houses unless absolutely necessary. Supply caravans can still make it into the village, but the rumors have discouraged most from trying. The druid heads to the general store to talk with the gnome shopkeeper. She learns the guards' numbers are suffering from the nightly attacks, and sometimes the undead get close enough to attack or destroy buildings. She purchases 10 torches, then heads out to talk with a guard. She sees one talking to the blacksmith and eavesdrops. The town is running low on weapons. Great! The monk and rogue both head to the tavern. The rogue enters in a stealthy manner before she goes and sits next to another patron who's wearing a jeweled monocle. The rogue tries to butter him up as a part of a plan to steal it. She fails miserably, and the guy stalks off. The monk walks straight up to the bar and orders a drink. He ends up talking to another tiefling sitting nearby and buys his newfound acquaintance another round of drinks to get some information. Too bad it was a special reserve that cost 2.5 gold pieces a shot, which put a pretty serious dent in the monk's starting 18 gold. Oh well, the things we do for great liquor in times of shortage and misery. The stranger advises the monk to either leave by nightfall or prepare to fight. The rogue gives the bartender a couple gold for a drink and gets permission to meditate in the corner of the bar until nightfall. The monk, hearing this, takes the opposite corner. The druid shows up and everyone takes a short rest. Darkness descends, and with it, the players sense they're being watched. The guards are milling about nervously, hoping the dead stay that way. But what kind of fun would that be? The sounds of groaning and snarling reach the players long before the zombies lurch out of the darkness. Some impale themselves on spike traps to allow their companions to pass. No fewer than 7 zombies shamble into town and attack the living. The guards exhibit the usual sensible tactics. Stick together! Until they don't. The druid sets up a circle of torches, lights them ablaze, and hurls fire at anything that gets too close. The monk and rogue fight the undead on opposite sides of the battlefield. The druid, thinking fast, decides to perform a naked firelight dance in an attempt to get the guards' attention so they'll come and defend her. She rolls a 3 on her performance check and gets downed by a couple of zombies. A nearby guard manages to stabilize her. The monk decides to light himself on fire and hug the nearest zombie until it dies a fiery death. When he tries to ignite himself to do it again, he discovers he's out of kindling. He grumbles and switches back to his short sword. The combined efforts of players and guards manage to stop the zombies. When the last zombie is defeated, the ground shakes with a low rumble and a pit opens up in the middle of the town square. The monk hears a voice saying, "You cannot win. Come face me if you dare." He walks over and stands at the precipice, as the druid hurriedly gets dressed and the rogue skulks over. Once again, thank you guys so much for subscribing to and supporting my channel. If you liked the video, please give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time.